it's not the case. And these games are clown cars. You watch these games, the turnovers, the nonsense, the drop passes, the penalties, the shenanigans, if you will. I'm going to go, we're going to be a little provocative. We're going to go under 52 and a half in the Miami, Ohio Bobcats game tonight. Match. All right. Well, there's a lot of matching games tonight. The dirty match. Mike, just for you, I'm going to take the under in the Montana Duquesne college basketball. I'm kidding. I'm out. I was very close to just looking at David like, turn his mic off. Money is money. Can you name a player on either team? Yeah, the tall dude. Got it. Perfect. Kenny, go ahead.
I can't. I like the over in this Nashville-Seattle
Get back on track. Your hockey people are depending on it.
I know. We had a couple of stinkers. I think I'm on a losing streak now. I think 2 unders in a row hit. So
it's very rare for you to lose 2 in a row. You do a very nice job, but come on. Get with it.
So I'm looking at Nashville-Seattle. Seattle was our honey hole last year, but Nashville, when they travel on the road, they've hit 4 of 5 overs. You're looking at over 6 goals, minus 117. That should get right spot. Seattle's was our most reliable thing possible.
Do you feel like the league is adjusted? Because I feel like I'm not seeing 5.5s and you're not giving them out.
I haven't seen a 5.5 since the first week of hockey.
So the market's adjusted now.
The market is very much adjusted, and I saw a stat. Their totals are averaging like 6.12 or something like that. When last year it was maybe a half a goal less.
Are you ready to begin thinking about it?
Nope. Don't say it. We're not even at the All-Star break. Let's everybody just relax out there. I'm gonna just see.
All right, Kenny, at least you have something. Apparently, Ben Simmons has opted out the year, so I had to stop by that.
Yeah, well, it's okay because we're still at 6.
There's a lot going on in Brooklyn right now, okay? Why don't we all just calm down? I mean, he didn't make any remarks. He just sucks. I wanted to make money off him being a bad player. Okay. You know what? What? Kenny, where were you?
The market hadn't adjusted yet. They were still giving me 7.5 points every time he played.
What about now?
They won't even put him on there. He doesn't play anymore.
He's hurt. I don't know.
See?
Making fun of the injured and named.
And he shows up to the game with his emotional support animal like
Rico
that.
sees a homeless guy with a limp, and he makes fun of him. Nice guy you are.
Yeah.
Very Christian of you. All right, David, what do you have?
You're not going to need that cane. So.
That's his political ad. Because clearly I'm the kiss of death.
Hello.
Mike,
Yeah.
I can't even stand up. I'm broke out into a sweat, and I can't stand up. I threw up. I fell on the floor. I can't.
opportunity to get any of those. So do you dance with the devil who brought you?
You're gonna get Hendon Hooker, but yeah.
Prop 16. 248-539-9797.
It's got a $30 million millage attached to it.
Right. Right. Budget constraints. 248-539-9797. Rico, I start with you on Proposition 16. How do you vote?
I vote no.
Oh, my God.
I vote no.
You were the ultimate Goff supporter.
I know. But you know what? He came out. He asked me, was I racist?
Come on.
That's the funniest drop. No, you calling all blacks. After the first few games, I thought maybe they had something. I'm looking at him now, and he's regressing. Each game, it looks like he's getting worse. When you have to start making excuses and allowances, and, well, maybe this, that you don't have it. You should just let it go and take your chances someplace else. You got the draft capital. You got picks. You got money in free agency. You're going to have to find a quarterback eventually to lead this team. If Jared Goff is not the quarterback of the future, Mike, just go ahead and cut bait now and move forward.
You would rather go to an unknown future.
ABG.
Okay? And if you have gone from Goff is your man to ABG, anyone but God.
Well, because of the $30 million millage attached to this proposal.
What if it is like a presidential candidate, and whether you're on the left or the right throughout history, where the first half of the term there have been some circumstances, the second half will get this thing turned around. You don't think Goff can turn around his term?
No, because unfortunately you're in a dangerous situation because you have a coach that's not really helping you out.
Right,
you
but
have
he's
a coach
the
that's not.
CEO of Grits and Balls Bar and Grill.
Well, maybe he can sell you a restaurant and have a chain of them.
What do you
in
think
California
is the more marketable one, though? Grits and Balls Bar and Grill, or my concept of Just Balls, the beachside meatball bar you never knew you needed?
You know what? Here's the thing. In this city, Grits and Balls would be like that mom's spaghetti. It would be a line wrapped around the building.
Okay. Noted. I had that.
Oh my, especially if they sold swag too. I mean, everybody would have their social media accounts. I make Grits and Balls, man.
Yes, they have tobacco juice, braised meatballs.
Every waiter and waitress would be like, I'm Diane, man.
Welcome in, man.
You want that chicken, man?
David, Prop 16, how do you vote?
Well, this is a clear no on Prop 16. I've already buried the man for 2 weeks. He's been buried. He's been 6 feet under in my world, so it's a definite no for me. He has not improved. He has not gotten any better, even a little bit.
I mean, and the unfortunate part, Mike, he doesn't have anybody that's making him better.
Which is why, with a better cabinet, could Jared Goff be the leader we need?
Probably, but that would be another proposal that's not on the ballot right now. You didn't give me that proposal. If you would have gave me proposal D or proposal C,
only Goff.
No, but it's part of voting. That if you believe in the candidate and you believe he can turn it around, you vote yes on Prop 16 because you know he will have a better cast, that J-Mo will be here, that they will address the running.
I'm talking about the head man. I don't think that you have somebody that can make him better. Like, I look at what the situation in Miami with the head coach, Tua, sky's the limit with him, so long as he stays healthy. I don't feel that same way here with Dan Campbell. So that's why I'm like, yeah. Knowing that who's still in office, no, it'll never work out.
248-539-9797. Kenny, how do you vote on Prop 16? Matt.
No! Yeah, I vote no on Prop 16. I'm all about moving on to the next quarterback, and if that means axing Dan Campbell on the way, that's fine with me. Dan Campbell has proven enough to me in the past, 8 games, that he's not the guy. Every single week we're talking about a mistake this guy makes, dating back to last year when he started. So, yeah, no, if it means axing Dan Campbell, I'm fine with it.
Wow.
I think I'm fully out.
People, is anyone voting yes on Prop 16? Because here's what I'm going to tell you. If you vote no,
You are going into the wilderness for leadership.
No way, Jose.
Is that an actual political ad? Or is that just Roberto having fun with me?
My message to Biden. No way, Jose.
We are living idiocracy. We really are.
Not where I thought he was going. I thought he was going to pair that up with the other ad, and I was just like, yeah.
No, Roberto this is a new
got
discipline,
it.
Roberto. My point is, if you vote no, you don't know who your leader's going to be. You don't know if it'll be better, worse, the same. And here's the worst part. You're not going to know for years. Because the odds are, if you don't vote Jared Goff back in, you're taking a rookie QB or someone who's failed somewhere else. Because no candidate who's really highly qualified wants to be here. So think this over. Now, I am being a little bit of a devil's advocate, but I think it's important for the topic. It's easy to vote no on surface. It's like voting no and people one way or the other on taxes or one way or the other. And it's like, well, did you read the fine print? Read the fine print on Prop 16, the Jared Goff measure.
Who does that?
That's not a political ad. That's John from Kansas City in that auto commercial. Now, come on. Stick to the plan here. David, ticket text on Prop 16.
Yeah, I like this answer. Yes on 16. If Campbell sticks around, he'd ruin a rookie. So he's only voting yes because Campbell would ruin a rookie.
Okay.
The Tiny Hands attack ads was too much. So no on Prop 16. Prop 16 is tough. I vote yes. Keep them and build everywhere else. I'm falling out of love with this QB class, and I feel like if this regime is the regime going to be the regime is going to be successful,
Yep.
It's with a veteran QB, Sam and GR.
David, I'm leaning that direction. Because A, they're not going to get the number one pick. They've now effed that up by beating Green Bay, which was a game we all circled as a loss. Who am I taking? And remember, Brad Holmes has shown no ability to recruit anyone here. Now, he might be able to, but he hasn't shown it yet. What quarterback do you think you're going to get? If I were offering Proposition Kyler right now, you want that contract? You want that player? You want to give up the 3 first-round picks it's going to take? You're not voting yes on that. So then you end up in the land of the Garoppolos and the Cousins and the Goffs. I'm telling you, I think this proposition needs more consideration from the voters.
But see, here's where I don't think you can just lump Goff in there because, Mike, those other quarterbacks have gone to the playoffs and done things. Goff hasn't.
He went to a Super Bowl.
And then he moved on.
Right, I'm just factually speaking. 248-539-9797. Think it over, people. You only get one vote. And Proposition M, still in the mix. Michigan, the first half issue. Will it cost you? 97.1.
Are you looking for a career in radio, TV, or graphic designs where you can create your own future? Specs at LTU can help. Specs, Specs, they've put out people like our own very own Jeff Rieger. He's a Specs grad. I'm hard. Yes, that guy. Well, Specs has teamed up with Lawrence Tech, and they are now located on the campus of Lawrence Tech, but it's the same great hands-on classes that you've heard about and all those graduates have experienced. Plus, you get to work with faculty members who are actually members of the industry that you will be learning about. So it's not just theory. You'll find out how it really is in the real world. Specs at LTU is the place for you if you are looking for a career in radio, TV, or graphic design. It's very easy. You need to get started. Go to www.ltu.edu, click the admissions tab. www.ltu.edu, click on that admissions tab, get your career in radio or TV or graphics design started today. Specs at LTU, it's the place to be.
My son was struggling with a drug addiction and I had no idea where to turn. Then someone recommended Families Against Narcotics. I started attending the meetings and they truly saved my life. To find a monthly fan forum in your area, go to familiesagainstnarcotics.org.
Don't get stuck moving in the hot summer temps. Call the experts at 2 Men in a Truck. Whether it's down the street or out of state, 2 Men in a Truck can handle all your moving needs with a level of professionalism and care that is unmatched in the moving industry. All of our movers are professionally trained, background checked, and drug screened to provide you with a seamless and stress-free moving experience. Get a free quote today. Go to 2meninatruck.com. That's 2meninatruck.com. We move people forward.
I'm Jim Harbaugh. Proposal 3 is too extreme. It's critically important to protect women, children, and parental rights. So on Tuesday, November 8th, I'll be voting no on Proposal 3.
Paid for with regulated funds by Plymouth Right to Life, authorized by citizens to support Michigan women and children.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Yeah, we're replacing the carpets too, so don't worry about that.
No fresh powder yet, but Dan's Ski Lodge has an avalanche of projects.
4 rooms, you're getting hot tubs.
He needs a staff engineer to navigate a flurry of new requests.
And all of those will be fully ADA accessible.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The Wendy's $3 breakfast deal is here. Get a bacon or sausage, egg, and Swiss croissant, plus a small seasoned potatoes. That's a better breakfast for just $3 in 3 easy steps. 1, wake up. 2, get out of bed. And 3, head to Wendy's for your $3 breakfast deal. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's $3 breakfast deal.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours. Select or request $3 breakfast deal in order to obtain discount. Not valid for all carte or combo orders. Price of participation may vary in Alaska and Hawaii.
What's worse than calling your groin your junk? Treating it like junk. Respect your pubic region with Gillette Intimate. Gentle and easy pubic hair care from America's #1 trusted men's grooming brand. Gillette, the best a man can get. Buy now at Walmart.
To see contest rules for 97.1 The Ticket contests, go to 97onetheticket.com and click on the Contests tab.
Let me tell you about somebody who knows what they're talking about. Auto accident injury attorney David Femininio. Handled nothing but auto injury cases his whole career. He will handle yours. He won't take a fee unless you get paid. And he's gotten victims of auto accidents paid for over 25 years. Go to getpaid.com. Get the details about David and his team or call him 24/7 at 855-65-CRASH. That's 855-65-CRASH.
The Detroit Lions face the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. Lions game day begins Sunday at 10 on 97.1 The Ticket.
I think it's impossible for them, and it's impossible for a lot of us. It's on our phones, we're on our phones, and it's just how do you handle it? Not let you guys' opinions matter, as much as you guys think they do.
All right, that was Jared Goff. A little bitter beer face right there. You're right, Jared. We should say lots of nice things about a 1-16. All right,
they won the game. You should be happy.
Right. Yeah, no one cares. All right, Barbara Roseville, 97.1. Hi, Barbara.
Hello. Thank you, finally. I'm voting yes and no on both proposals.
Okay.
Okay, on the Michigan, they need to play 4 quarters of football. And it's like that in every sport. You play 4 quarters, and offense, you pass and run.
I've heard that.
Almost evenly. And Lions, I vote no because Golf is no good. He's regressed. And I don't trust Golf, and I never did.
So you want to go to the wilderness, and it's anyone but Goff. You're willing to swing for the fences.
Yes, because about time we got a different quarterback.
Okay, that's it. Barbara has spoken. Yeah. She was eating a sandwich there? What was going on there? Sounded like a little snack time in the afternoon there. Maybe that's because I don't get a chance to have snacks.
On candy, man.
Just gonna
gotta tell him to stop eating.
Move forward. And I'm gonna say, as far as the golf thing, Yeah, you're struggling to score now. You went from lighting the league on fire, Mike, and when this happened, yeah, I thought that maybe he could be the guy, and then he started the season off, and the Lions are scoring points, and it doesn't matter that
Just remember,
Swift was in there or not.
if you vote no on Prop 16, you are ensuring a losing year next year again. You are ensuring it.
Okay, and if I go over to that light switch and hit it, I'm ensuring that the lights will go off. They're going to lose next year. They're going to have a losing season next year.
Not if you keep Goff. Potential to be good is way higher than if you take a rookie.
How?
Because how many rookies have had a winning record?
No, but I'm saying, what makes you think that they're going to win with Goff?
I just think your odds are right.
Not real. I mean, minuscule. Infinitesimal.
Okay, this coming from the guy who was Goff's agent. Let's go over to Eric, 97.1. Hi, Eric.
Hey, how you doing today, guys?
Good, Eric. What's up?
Hey, I'm leaning towards no on the Prop M, and let me tell you why. Well, I'm hoping Harbaugh and the staff change their ways a little bit, but we have tools already in there, like we have Edwards' hands and JJ's legs. And if you ever watch Georgia, like when they're running their plays and stuff, if something ain't working, because they got ground and pound just like Michigan, which can eat up the clock, and it's a good thing. But like they'll send McIntosh out of the backfield on a wheel route, he'll be wide open and they'll set it up with other play callings. I don't think we have to change any formations and do that. We just need to do that more with Edwards, throw to him more, like 5 or 6 times, and JJ, once they start coming in on Corum, he pulls the ball more and he runs it 5 or 6 times. I think with that and the occasional deep throw with Edwards, we can actually compete with other teams by, possessing the ball and pounding it and eating up the clock and keeping their offense. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. And
there's no question there. Time of possession is a great weapon, but you know what else is? Points. And you saw it with Georgia. You know what? If you come out, you play sharp, you get up on somebody, man, can you alter a game? And I think my disappointment with Michigan, there aren't many. They're very good. But boy, they just have not done a thing in a first half in months.
No, it's not even worth watching them in the first half. To be real, just turn the game on in the second half.
Yes, sir, I agree with you guys. But I think that if Jim and them can just see it, their play staff, and they just change it up. Like I said, they wouldn't even expect, him Edwards down the line on a wheel route.
I loved that they did it. I loved that they did it in the Rutgers game. We finally got a chance to see it. Obviously. Yeah, and it's just, put them both in the game at the same time. Make it a nightmare for defenses. I don't know what to do.
Well, and as far as the Lions, I'm hoping they'll put Goff and Danny in a nice little package and send them off to the North Pole. And we'll be good there.
Listen, okay, well, then here's the deal, Eric. You can't win any more games. You could win 1, maybe 2, but if this team wins some games, he ain't going nowhere.
See, Mike, that goes back. You're like, well, if you're guaranteeing a losing season, I don't see how this team is going to get better under Goff. I just don't. Some of it's not his fault. I just don't think that they're trying to help this man get better. I don't think he has the coaching staff to really push him or to design an offense specifically for him. So if you're going to be bad, you might as well be bad with a new and rookie quarterback. Because I don't see where this year's an aberration. And, okay, normally the Lions win 9-10 games, but this year they were just a victim of bad luck, and they lost a lot of close games. That happens occasionally in the NFL. That ain't this year.
Let's go to, I believe Greg is next, 97.1. What's up, Greg?
Yo, what's going on?
How are you?
Hey, pretty good, man. So that Dan Campbell restaurant, you think when you walk in, the little thing goes to the ding, it says, man.
Yeah, sure. Hell.
But I was a yes on M, but I'm more of a no on M now, I think. It's a little too confusing extreme, to catch what I'm getting at.
Okay.
I think that with an addendum, though, JJ, JJ really is, he's a first-year quarterback, right? He got a little bit of run, but it's just runs. So I think he's coming along, and kind of like what the first caller was saying, I don't think it's based on just Jim and play calls. I think it's JJ just he needs to be better, and he will be, because you saw it with the pass to Edwards. He's got the intermediate kind of deep-ish pass to Bell, but it just got to kind of keep going along. So I don't think it's like you can't really vote on it. It's just kind of the addendum needs to happen, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but Greg, here's the problem. If it hasn't happened yet, we're running out of time. You know what I mean? I think we all...
Oh, true, yeah.
And I don't want to be rude here, because I know Michigan fans are very sensitive about JJ. Greg, are you disappointed in what you've gotten compared to what you were promised?
I'm underwhelmed,
okay.
But I think he still has that. I think he still has that ceiling.
I don't disagree.
You see if those first halves, if he would have connected with AA, you know, if he would have connected on any of those long balls in any of those games, we'd be having a different discussion right now, and they'd have a different little stupid number next to their name.
Greg, I don't disagree, but we can only go on what's happened. Yeah. I'm with you. I guess in a way, Greg, I kind of warned people a little bit by saying, hey, I don't think you're going to see the Kansas City Chiefs all of a sudden. You know who your coach is.
Yeah, I think he was oversold.
By Michigan? Never.
By a Michigan quarterback oversold? No.
Never. Have you heard Joe Milton has a bronze penis? I mean, dude, wait, this is death taxes in Michigan having overhyped QBs.
But I did hear he can throw the ball 70 yards from his knee.
A combination of Montana, Kelly, Mahomes, and Y.A. Tittle.
Yes. If you had to choose, you would take Milton over Cam Newton.
David. What?
I want to throw a flag so bad, but I
can't. You can't. Oh, Tate Forcier, born winner.
Jay Morris.
Oh, first 6-star quarterback ever. 5 just wasn't good enough.
He played like 3.
Oh, that's not nice. No need to get up at 5 a.m. the day after Thanksgiving for a few dollars off electronics. Paulson's Audio Video, big savings right now. And their Black Friday pricing right now. Sonos, speakers from Bowers & Wilkins, receivers, theater seating, and more. All the TVs. LG OLED 4K TV prices starting at $997. 4K 55-inch smart TVs at $447. And during Paulson's Black Friday sale, you get the lowest advertised pricing guaranteed. So buy now while the inventory's there, and you know you're getting the best pricing. And I've always told you, Paulson's Audio Video, they'll show you right in the store. Prices are always less than Amazon Prime or Best Buy. Head on in. You're going to get the best service, period. It's Paulson's Audio Video, paulsonsav.com. It's Paulson's Audio Video, the toy store for grown-ups.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by NECA IBEW Local 58. A disabled vehicle blocks the 2 right lanes on 94 westbound at Connor. Traffic slow from Chalmers. Road work leaves 1 lane open, 275 southbound between Eureka Road and Sibley. That'll be there until 5 o'clock. Traffic slow from just after 94. Put the expertise and skill of NECA signatory contractors and IBEW electricians to work on your commercial, public, industrial, or residential construction project. Productivity and innovation matter. Learn more at poweringmichigansfuture.com. I'm Michelle Pendio with traffic.
Carolina on their mind. I'm Joe Chilio here to help you beat the books with BetQL. Carolina came crashing back down to earth in their blowout loss to Cincinnati on Sunday, but they're going right back to the young quarterback, and the BetQL model is a believer. BetQL has Carolina +3 against division rival Atlanta as a 4-star best bet. They just came up short in overtime versus the same team a few weeks ago, and BetQL thinks this should be a pick 'em. I'm Joe Chilio, Bet Smarter, Beat the Books. Download the BetQL app today.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs, ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you, with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
How could my nose be running when it stays on my face? I love my nose. Ooh, I smell cookies.
Our noses know. If those sniffles are just a cold, allergies, or COVID-19. So if you're wondering about your child's symptoms, swab and test their nose to get answers. It's good to know. Find testing information and resources at michigan.gov/COVID test. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
At the Home Depot, we have
341.
Black Friday savings all through November. And with that comes a joyful holiday bustle that we just love to hear. Although we also love the sound that comes after the holidays.
341.
When people put their new tools to use. In fact, we love it so much. When you buy select Milwaukee M18 kits, you'll get an extra tool for free. So after you're done filling the air with holiday magic, you can fill it with the sounds of doing. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching a kid how to parallel park. Ouch. Turns out place it with my feet. Don't worry, eBay Motors.
Don't know.
Taillights, trunk lids, license plate holders, 122 million.
I don't know.
Go up just a little bit. And headlights. They've got lots of headlights. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
Basketball fans can turn a loss into a win with the king of sportsbooks. Just place a single first basket score prop bet on any NBA game. Your bet loses, you'll receive up to $25 back in free bets. Wager confidently and take your game to the next level with BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA. Just log into your account and download BetMGM. Sign up today. Then wager on any player to score the first basket in any NBA game. If your bet misses, you'll get up to $25 back in free bets. Turn game time into showtime.
Let's play it by ear.
Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New and existing customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from issuance. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
You can't get much for $5 these days, unless you go to Wendy's for a $5 Biggie Bag. Get your choice of double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. Plus 4-piece nugs, fries, and a drink, all for just $5. That was smooth, wasn't it? That's how you're gonna feel when you get that Biggie Bag at Wendy's.
This price participation may vary. Includes 4-piece nuggets, small soft drink, and small flavor. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Meet Joe A, Joe B, hello, and Joe C. What's up? 3 everyday Joes perfecting their banking with Chase. Joe A is locking his lost debit card with the Chase mobile app. Joe B is cruising toward his new ride with Odyssey. And Joe C's Chase Banker is helping him budget to go back to school. Tools that help protect, support for what's next. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Messaging and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, any member of the UC. This hour of the Valenti Show with Rico is brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. 97.1 The Ticket and the Bet 1270. Your home for the NFL on Westwood One. The Carolina Panthers host the Atlanta Falcons. Thursday night football. Pre-game at 7:30 on the Bet 1270. Detroit.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Attacks on police. Open borders.
You're thinking what?
Paying people not to work.
I don't know.
Aren't you glad you live in Iowa?
I don't think anyone has ever said they're glad they live in Iowa. 248-539-9797. Yes, we're playing the most egregious political ads from across America while having some
play it by ear
today in a election day special. Proposition M, Michigan's first halves. You're concerned or you're not. Vote yes if you are. And Prop 16, we're talking about it. You know what's interesting, guys? Like, we talk about Jared Goff, and I get it. He's not a lot of things. But remember,
play it by ear, possibly.
Okay? Have you watched Malik Willis on a Titans team that is a playoff team? On a Titans team that has a defense and has this established offensive archetype, and they have King Henry. Malik Willis has been horrific. He doesn't even belong on the field. Now, unless Malik Willis makes some form of when you vote no on Prop 16, understand.
So we should have pulled over to the parking lot at Kroger.
You don't like a QB with 31% completion percentage? Throwing it
We're good.
16 times and 10 times the game before? David, want another example?
Think we're good?
Jets are pretty decent.
Just have to play it by ear.
I'm telling you, I get it. I want a great quarterback here. But if you're voting no, just know what's behind you number 2 might be worse.
When did racism against white people become okay?
Can you imagine the person who wrote that ad? Listen, Dennis, we're going to leave with something that really grabs attention. Oh, what's that? We're going to ask you to get some sex.
Get cigarettes.
Anti-white bigotry must stop. It's like I don't even care about the candidates because they just read the cue cards. I really wish they would do a documentary on the people who write political ads. No, but see, here's the thing. I think right now